Actually, this might set up a trap now. See, this is more significant. If you look at this here, right, you can see that that's all pretty even. Different kettle of fish here, of course. A real drop away, hence why I had that marked in. But in the bigger scheme of things, yes, it's expansion, but imagine if this comes off, starts to get some failures in here, etc., etc. So there's potential for yet another opportunity to catch out those who perhaps are shorting this high, not realizing why the market paused there, because beyond the ASX, it's irrelevant now, this area, as far as it being a value area. Notice the shift here in value, it's quite dramatic. So it might even require a bit of this to help entice a little bit more selling, then a move bang into that. Getting that push down, bring in the sellers. Now it's a pretty even mix. So I wouldn't expect this to, from an odds perspective right now, just suddenly shoot up. Probably want even more sellers. And that's what this behavior is slowly bringing in. And look at those spikes. They're pretty ordinary. Ordinary from they're too bloody hard to trade. Just bang, bang. We do have what I think is a likely outdated transition area. So we're likely just to hang around here for a bit. Think about why they keep lifting the market at the same time. Why would they be doing that? I understand why they're getting shorts in, but why do they want to get this long activity in? If there's any longs in here, they'll jump out. It's going to force prices down, and then we might see someone aggressively buy it back up. So there's clearly some machine-based stuff going on here, and I'm not interested in trying to compete in it. This is where I am keen on trading in this stuff, unless the machines go away. Right, bringing that value down. So there's nothing about this behavior that says to me, oh, look at all these traders that are trapped and bail it. Like, it's all manufactured nonsense. There's all that value down, the real size on the short side. All right, so now that they've got the victims in, we want to watch for a shift from this manufactured movement. Look where values just jumped all of a sudden to. So just wait for this to show signs that, okay, now we've got a genuine move to the upside that is taking out offside traders. What's a theme of when we see a directional change as we start to approach it? An hour after the ASX closes. Now, something that you might recall me talking about, how it's starting to start a little bit earlier at about the 10-2 mark. Now you can start to see this plan of theirs. You can start to see all the components of it, and then you just got to wait for evidence that you're actually getting that read correct. But this was key for me, the genuine short selling. So a lot of this was just BS. And I think what was happening here is they were just playing both sides. So getting size on, but also getting it off. So making it look like there's a genuine reason to get short because there's all that acceptance and the market's moving below it. So traders will be attracted to that. And that's it there. Now we'll see if we get a move that ties in with this hour after the ASX closes. So that could kick off in the next couple of minutes. Just about there at the 10-2 mark, you watch, here come the shorts. See, there's more of them at acceptance here, that manufactured acceptance. So again, waiting for the evidence that we're getting the covering. And this is why screen time is invaluable, because you'll start to pick up what the different types of movement are. So if you preempt, you'll get burned. All right, ready? It's pretty fun when you can work them out, isn't it? All right, I've probed along. Here we go. It's going to probably get a bit ugly in here. Right, we're virtually into where we want to be, which is this area in here, remember? Here comes more shorts, that's perfect. Now I'm going to have to focus if it's a bit too quick for me to talk. How much fun was that to play against a machine and work out what they're doing and win? Remember what I said? Change of trend at about 10:2. Let's go now have a look at the time. Remember when we started getting into it? Look at that. How's that for recognizing the importance of themes, the importance of transition areas? All these things tie together and they're so potent.